front lines of the Infowar.
So, we know Hollywood, we know NAMBLA, we know all these groups have an agenda to break up the family and sexualize children. And we know how they run their operations through the United Nations and other groups. And so all over the country and all over the world, they have these drag queen days at schools. You think, oh, okay, it's a drag queen, come and read the kids. And they tell them, I'm a man dressed as a woman, I'm a drag queen, you could be one too. I mean, imagine if just a random guy showed up and said, like Judge Roy Moore, I'm here and you're 5 years old, and I just want to know someday you might want to date me, little honey. You'd say that was grooming and totally sick, but because the left does it and the media backs it up, they go along with it. Now, Millie, we're not going to say these names on air. Some of them you can, but even for family friendly, we can say some of the names because the FCC on our radio stations, but I don't want to. Some we can't. But you pointed out in the break, it was about debasing women, and there was also a lot of Satanism overtones. Of course, repeat what you said during the break.
You know, believe it or not, watching their performances, I began to feel somewhat insulted. I know that sounds bizarre, but I was like, so you're going to say that you're a woman, and then you're going to prance around in the most derogatory sense, disrespecting women. They had women or drag queens dressed like cleaning ladies, like, you know, raunchy.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Debase children, debase men, debase women. Isn't it funny? You're absolutely right. Tell people the names of what they call women. And if anybody else did it, they would say was to debase women. Tell people the names.
So one of the names was Muffy Fish Basket. Another was Eaton Johnson. I mean, the names were just completely raunchy and debased.
And they announce it to the kids. They go, it's Eating Johnson.
Yeah.
It's Rotten Fish Basket.
Yeah.
But again, the names were all about rotting, stinking women. Get into that.
Yes.
Which is debasing women. This is so sick.
The names were completely just horrible, and the whole thing was kind of disrespectful towards women. I mean, imagine.
That's what it is. The whole thing is about becoming the women and then pulling down the women. The whole thing,
Exactly.
The whole global program is aimed at women. That's in the declassified documents.
Well, imagine if somebody said they identified as a different racial group, and in depicting...
Imagine if I put blackface on and then ran around simulated robbing people and killing people, which would be totally racist and evil and stereotypical. Exactly. But it's okay. The left can do it. They can sexualize children. They can do racial stuff. They can tell the nastiest jokes you've ever heard, as long as you're not white.
And if these drag queens are saying, oh, we're women, we're depicting women, what is that telling little girls to be like? Should they be role models for little girls saying this
And by the way,
they should behave like?
I've decided to fight on this subject. We were told by Facebook last week, and we did record it, and we told them we recorded it. They actually had one of their high-level folks call us and say, we're going to start running stuff by you, and if you don't do what we say and take stuff down yourself, we're banning you. Well, hey, Huckleberry, throw me in that briar patch. And I know what they're going to do with this, because the one thing they said, you will not criticize drag queens, you will not say the word tranny. And I said, I looked up that word. It wasn't derogatory until 2017 when Facebook said it was. So they're now even controlling language. I don't even dislike, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people that are like that and into that who aren't going after kids. And there are a lot of folks that, like Camille Paglia, that's a lesbian, say this is child abuse, what's happening, it's an evil agenda, the sexualization, the confusing the genders, it's a targeted program, it's admitted. But that said, they can't hide behind the whole LGBT thing and do things like this. I mean, imagine if a group of men put on parties where they danced naked in front of your kids or scantily clad, and your children gave them money. That's called pedophilia. That's called pervert land. Well, it was happening, but because it was a public festival, it hid in plain view.
Exactly, it hid in plain view, and because everyone had to be tolerant. See, it was almost really disturbing to watch the other people in the audience because you could tell a lot of them were bleeding heart liberals, and they were essentially, when they were giving the money, they had this look of pride on their face that they were virtue signaling by supporting and giving money to this drag queen that's been so oppressed.
And now everyone's being tricked into worshiping something, creepy fat men in clown makeup, half naked, shaking their butts in kids' faces. Suddenly, this total debasement of everybody is cool and wonderful. Oh, they want strip bars shut down because it debases women. No, they want to control women. The left wants to pimp and run women because women are the heart of all civilization. The advertisers know it. Every culture knew it. Islam keeps them locked up. The West does it, and that's why the West is under attack.
And it's disgusting when you would see that those toddlers, those young little beauty queens, kind of being overly sexualized when they have them all done up in makeup. They have false teeth to make it look like they have adult women teeth, and thicker hair weaves to make it look like they have more hair like adult women. And then now you're seeing it being done to little boys dressed in drag with full-on drag.
Everybody knew the John Benet Ramsey thing was creepy. This is like 50 levels crazy. I mean, it's the craziest. In fact, we've not shown the footage here on radio and TV, but we're going to start getting to it now. The full footage that's in her piece, I guess there's even more, is on Infowars.com. Let's put it on screen. Everyone doesn't want to watch this, but you've got to watch it. You've got to know what's going on in your public schools. You've got to know what's happening in public, what's happening. It's on Infowars.com. Drag Queen Festival in Austin promotes early sexual gender confusion. And again, I have fought so hard on this title today until it's become one of these metaphysical things that is nearly impossible to get right. But we're going to get the headline right now, live on air. Put the headline back up for me, please. We're going to do this right now. The headline is Drag Queen Festival in Austin promotes early sexualization of children. Early sexualization of children / gender confusion. My kingdom for a horse, a kingdom for my horse. It's just funny how things work. Things run so well around here, but once something doesn't work, hell could just come out of the ground and kill us. I mean, because I have been for 3 hours hammering this headline. Hammering. Put it back up, because this is my life's going to be complete once this gets changed. Okay? Because it's Drag Queen Festival in Austin promotes early sexualization of children / gender confusion. Okay, that is the headline for YouTube. That is the headline. Excuse me, go ahead.
Well, you know, the whole lesson from this thing, this experience going to this festival, which was so creepy. The energy there was just so dark, so creepy. I wanted to leave many parts of it just seeing the way that the children were being exposed to mature content. But the lesson here is that this is a slippery slope. When you start saying, okay, it's okay to bring drag queens into schools and have them do these books, story time telling, well, these are the same people that are going and performing at these drag festivals, and now children are being drugged into it. You have children being overly sexualized, watching these drag queens twerking around. They had them, like, spreading their legs, dancing around on these rings.
Woo! We got it. The headline's up there. Let's put it up there. Now, here's a man humping with his butt in the air.
Yeah, he's like twerking or something.
With children running over giving him money, and then they're pole dancing men dressed as women with children, and then a woman in a hijab. What about that?
Oh, yeah, that was the weirdest part of all. There was a woman in a hijab there, and she was giving money to the little trans drag queen child. And
you know, under Islam, men having sex with boys is okay. Men with men, they execute.
That was just very confusing. I couldn't
look at this. We gotta go back. We've got a man dressed like a woman with his shirt off. I mean, this is just...
And here's the thing here. This particular image that we are watching is a boy who calls himself Lactatia as a drag queen. And they're making fun of, oh, I'm a lactator, Lactatia. And they're making fun of it. And it's like, no, you're not. Okay, no, you're not. And the slap in the face here is they want us to acknowledge them as women. Excuse me, you are not a woman. You do not have to deal with a monthly pain in the butt.
Well, they talk about cultural appropriation. They talk about cultural appropriation. This is cultural appropriation, saying you're a woman, but then they tell anybody else, oh, you can't go to Oktoberfest if you're not German, or you can't go to Cinco de Mayo if you're not Mexican, trying to keep us all in our own little groups controlled, but then they literally appropriate the whole deal and then tell you what it is to be a woman.
You're not a womb man. A womb man. A man with a womb. Okay? Women have to deal with certain things, certain problems, certain issues. You don't get to choose, you know, whether or not you're going to deal with certain womanly issues, especially your monthly issue there. But these guys that want to dress up as women and say they're women, make a mockery, disrespect women. They want to claim rights of womanhood. They want to claim that they should be able to compete alongside women in women's sports.
Hey, even in the Olympics now, the main winners of the races are men that say they're women.
Exactly.
It's this total freakazoid world where they say we're hateful because we believe there's a male whale, a female whale, a male possum, a female possum. You know, there's a male lizard, a female lizard. I mean, this is a total overthrow of reality, and then saying on the entrance forms, we don't have a right to say male or female because that might hurt somebody else. They have new pronouns for it all. We never got to the video. We played some of the images for TV viewers, but it's on Infowars.com, and we did get the headline right, which is awesome. Drag Queen Festival in Austin promotes early sexualization of children, gender confusion. And it's key to get out because they've gone a step too far. Oh, look, it's a unicorn. I forgot to mention the naked guy with a little kid. It is a unicorn, so it's okay.